What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here, and today I wanted to share with you guys that we have entered into a new alliance, and with a new alliance really brings us a few things. One, it brings us more allies and also brings us more tech. Now, the alliance tech will help us in building speed, gather load. I mean, everything you can possibly think of that the alliance tech is researched for will then be shared with us, which is going to bring our soon to be level 17 castle up and going a lot quicker. After reading some comments from you guys on the last video, I'm going ahead and bringing up all of the barracks to 13. Once at 13, I'm going to raise them all to 16 in between our castle level buildings, and then ultimately at 19 I will bring all of them up to 19, and we will start our new 5th barracks at 19 and get that rolling as well. Before that, since we are at a new alliance now and we'll be getting into much bigger plans, I guess you could say, for the future, I will be getting the Guardian Temple going very, very soon. Right now I'm spending resources like mad, but once I get enough food back up and going, I am going to get the Guardian Temple going. Once I get the Guardian Temple built, I'll devote a episode to the Guardian Temple, how it works, what is it even used for, and how important it is down the road. And as you know, angels can be very beneficial to your march, and also when you're fighting elite wars and really anything down the road big wise, like big rallies, big wars. The angels play a vital part. Don't forget the blacksmith. Will be bringing him up to a 15 very soon as well. So we got a lot of things to get going, get covered, and get moving. Up until this point, I have not spent a single dollar on the game. And that is my plan, although I may buy a monthly card pack just to get some gems into the castle. All the gems I have, all the gems that I have spent have all been something that I have won. I haven't even gathered for any gems yet, so keep that in mind. Like I said, I want to do this build strictly on how we can do it without spending any money. And like I said, if I do, it's only going to be a monthly card pack. But I will certainly share with you guys when I do that. Also reading some comments. The altar. The altar is something that's actually not been around in the game too long. When I took my last break, my only break from the game for a few months, and when I came back, there was this thing called an altar. And basically how the altar works, without going into any details, is that each day your castle gets a certain amount of conjures that you can do. So you'll conjure, and then I think you have to wait 5 minutes. You get 3 free conjures. The only other way to conjure, of course, would be to have either the silver or the gold, and you can conjure that way as well, which you win those basically by hitting monsters. Not everyday monsters, but the special monsters. I'll go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Your monster swarm. Here is where you will, depending on the certain prizes, I guess you could get. You can see your reward packs. Now, I have gotten all of mine, but you also get them after killing the monsters themselves. Okay, so then they can be used for extra conjures. Something else that's been added would be the chest here. Once you conjure so many, like 15, 35, 60, and 100, you can then use and get a chest, which, as you can see, gives you different things like artifacts. Also gets you soul stones. Once you accumulate those, you can then go to the shop and spend your soul stones. So if you've got one artifact that you're real close to getting, you can luckily find it in here. If not, you can refresh it just like the merchant ship. So in a nutshell, the altar, if we go into, you've got 5 slots. Basically, you get each slot for one slot for every level. So right now, obviously, we're level 1. The one that you are given is for an HP boost. And of course, for each piece, you can actually go in and you can fortify it. Now, when you fortify it, you are basically raising the level of it. Right now, I don't have any items. I just spent what I had. But you raise your HP boost in certain percentages. You can also refine it. Now, when you refine it, you take it from the 1 star like we are to 2 to 3 to 4 and 5. Refining them, as you can see, our 2nd star will give us an infantry HP. The 3rd will go towards infantry attack. The 4th, cavalry attack, and the 5th, damage reduction for your army. And when you refine them, it goes towards this one artifact only. Now, refining, you're going to have to do a lot, and I mean a lot of conjuring. You're going to have to hit these monsters every single second of the day, or you can spend that money and get them in some packs. But we'll take a look here real quick. We'll step out and go to artifacts. Of course, there's the artifact that we have there at a level 9, 1 star. These are uncollected artifacts down below, and there is quite a few. Now, when you conjure, you're getting, if you're lucky enough, you'll get one of these items. And if you can tell, you need 40, okay? 40 fragments just to get one. So, once you get the one, well, you have to upgrade your altar to level 2 to be able to use both at the same time. So it's a pick and choose which one do you want to use. But this is going to be for the long haul. This isn't something you're going to be able to get right away. This isn't something that you're going to be able to, in 2 weeks have all this and that. It's going to take time, lots of time. Or if you want to get it much faster, it's going to take lots of money, because you're going to have to pump lots of money in to get certain packs, which are going to give you, what you need, basically. If we go in, boots of speed, that's going to basically increase my march speed. And then, of course, if we, stars, 2nd star, 3rd star, 4th star, it's basically monster attack speed, recruitment speed, and stamina recovery. So that's all about the speed. Another that we're real close on, we've got 2 here that are kind of neck and neck. The halberd is basically for your cavalry attack. And then once you get some stars unlocked, it's going to give you some cavalry HP, archer attack, and damage reduction from cavalry. Now, as we've talked about, cavalry isn't used that much, so I'm hoping to God I don't get any more fragments from this. If we go to the next one, which is the Chuku Nu, I hope I said that right. Now, this is one I hope I do get, because it's going to give you benefit on archer attack. archer HP on your 2nd star, infantry HP on your 3rd, and on your 4-star archer damage. So this one can be vital in your march when you're going out. But these are going to take some time to get. This is not something that we're going to be able to say, hey, you know, oh, look at me, I can get all these in a week and, you know, tear your ass up. That's not going to happen. This is something for the long haul. Unfortunately, being that we just started this build, and even on my level 30 that I just came back about a month ago or so, I'm already 2 months in the hole from when this came out. So it's definitely going to be something that is going to benefit you over time, and it's just something you stick with. Do your free conjures every day, do as much of the monster swarm as you possibly can, and then that way you can benefit from it, you know, as much as possible without spending that money like that. But as far as the new alliance, we're here. I hope to be able to grow very quickly now, and also, of course, donate and share and put this castle into production in the alliance, and be a bigger player in the realm with this castle, now that we've got a much bigger alliance to not only help us, but we're going to help them as well. But that's in a nutshell what we're doing right now. We're still waiting for 17 to finish baking in the oven here. And I'm not going to use any speed ups on them. I'm going to save those and use my speed ups for the smaller guys here. In fact, we've got a couple here that I can use for this. We'll go ahead and finish that one, and we're going to go ahead and get the next one started. Yeah, just keep these going. I usually let time do its thing and then hit it up more so when it gets to a couple hours. Make it respectable. Also saving my gems because I need to keep as many of those as possible. But yeah, that's it. It's pretty much what we got going on. I will be bringing, try to bring one to you on this once every day or every other day. That way you can see the development, and I'm always looking for your input as far as what you think the direction we should take. Feedback is always appreciated, and I can't thank you guys enough for supporting the channel and supporting the series. But if you guys liked the video, smash the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.